first full season in the books. How do you sort of evaluate the process of going through that first year?
Yeah, I think obviously disappointed with the outcome, but personally I thought it was a good year. I thought I grew a lot, every aspect of my game, and I just got to keep getting better and have a good summer and come back ready.
Obviously, it's different when you're in the NHL. It's, keep going. Their games just keep coming. What was it like adapting to that type of schedule?
I don't know. I think you adapt quick, and there's no other option. So I was really proud of myself of playing all 82 games this year, and a lot of luck involved with that. But I'm proud of myself, proud of how I kept my body in shape, and it was a good year for me personally. Obviously, really disappointed that we didn't make playoffs, but just got to come back ready next year.
From game 1 to game 82, where did you feel your biggest growth was?
I don't know. I think I grew more and more every game. I think, I think I just got more comfortable. I think the game slowed down in my head throughout the year, and that just comes with confidence and being more comfortable out there. I think I did a really good job of adapting my game from college to the NHL.
How big of a difference is that when you sort of get to that point where the game does slow down in your head a bit? I
don't know. I think, it makes a difference. I think that just comes with, a little more experience and playing more games, So I think I did a really good job with that this year, and just growing my game, growing my defensive game, growing my offensive game, and still a lot of growth and a lot of areas where I could get better, and I'm excited.
How's Jack doing mentally in your conversations with him after his surgery?
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
And you see across the league, between you, Bedard, and all these other really strong rookie classes here, obviously. What does that kind of say about the future of this league, and for your name to be in those echelon of players too, that try to get some votes there?
Yeah, I think obviously a really good rookie class. A lot of guys had really good years, and I don't know. I think you kind of just focus on yourself and focus on how you can get better and how you can put your name up there. And I think I did a good job with that this season. Obviously, there's other really good players and really good rookies. So.
You plan on going to Worlds?
Yeah, going. So really excited. Anytime you can represent your country is an honor, and I think it's really exciting to go and try to win.
At some point when that comes to an end, you'll be back home. Are you going to be working with Quinn, based on how he's probably a Norris Trophy candidate this year? What can you take away from him?
Yeah, he's unbelievable. I think he's, the way I've watched him, train with him in the summer, just gets better every year, and that's on and off the ice. He gets stronger, gets faster. His skills, his hands, his shot, just get better, and learn a lot from him. And he's had an unbelievable year, and he should win the Norris. So.
Was there anything that surprised you about playing at whether on the ice, off the ice, about your first year as a pro?
I don't know if anything was that surprising. I think you just learn and you grow, and that's basically it.
And how fun was it too? Having the fan support, and obviously they love when the team drafted you and brought you here. The way the crowd was with you guys all year. Yeah,
fans are great. New Jersey's been great to me and great to my teammates, and obviously we're really disappointed we didn't make playoffs, but fans are great, and I think everyone's really excited for next year and come back better.
You talked about the disappointment of this year. What do you hope that you and your teammates, or what did you learn about what it takes to make the playoffs and get back to where the team was last year?
Sorry, say that again.
What did you learn? What do you hope your teammates learned from this year when it comes to getting back to being a playoff team?
Yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe we just didn't have a good enough year, and I think every guy's got to look themselves in the mirror and just get better in the summer and keep working on their game and come back and hopefully win a couple more hockey games.
Is going to Worlds part of an eventual goal of playing in 4 Nations or Olympics?
Obviously you want to play in those tournaments, but going to Worlds to win. USA hasn't won in 90 years or whatever it was, so you always want to be a part of a winning team, and to wear the jersey and try to win that tournament for the first time in a long time is a special thing. And then obviously you always want to be a part of the 4 Nations or the Olympics if you're lucky enough to be invited. So I don't know. I just got to keep working on my game and keep getting better.
What was it like going through a coaching change as a young player? You ever go through anything like that before?
Yeah, I mean, probably played for like 8 or 9 coaches over the last 4 years. So, different tournaments, different, things. Lindy was great for me. Really good person. Pushed me and coached me a lot. And Greener's been great too. So, can't thank either of them enough. And I'm excited to keep on going, keep learning, keep being a sponge.
The power play was at record level first half of the season, and it dropped off dramatically. What do you think happened there or didn't happen?
I don't know. I think, obviously Jack getting hurt for a while there, that hurts. And, I think just, our power play was at like 40% for like a long time. So,
and it wasn't going to stay that high, but it dropped off a lot.
Yeah, I think, we just got to keep, just figure it out. I think, we got a lot of skilled players on this team, and, people just figure your PP out at some point. And, I think that's just coming in new ideas, and, just the 5 of us or whoever's on it, just sticking to what we got and, trying to go out there and score.
What would you lean on the most in the locker room this year?
My brother, probably. Live with him, spend every day together. He was great for me this year, and, so lucky to have him here and live with him. And, he's kind of my cook this year, and, taught me a lot. So, it's great.
Is he a good cook?
Oh, great. Yeah, it's great.
Whether it's Travis or not, there's going to be a coaching decision. What qualities do you look for in a coach that you think would be beneficial to this team?
I'm not the GM, so I don't really decide who's the coach. But Travis has been great for me, and taught me a lot. Believes in me, and he's been great for us. And if it's him, I'd be really happy. And but I can make that decision.
You started the year not here, but were able to come up and make a difference. How do you sort of evaluate your time, in Utica and also here this year?
Yeah, I think my goals before the season were just spend half season there and half season here. I spend more season here, and it's good for me, and I'm really happy I could be here. And I know what I have to improve for next season, and I will be better.
When you look at those things, when you talk about those things, what are those things that you experienced this year that you want to sort of elevate next season?
Yeah, I feel I can play more consistent every game, be better every game, and because I had some up and downs in this season, and I want to improve for next season, be more consistent.
Are you going to go to Worlds?
Yeah, I will go.
Anything surprised you about the rookie season, playing in the National Hockey League? Anything different, you weren't expecting?
Yeah, I didn't expect nothing because NHL is different league. Yeah, you can't expect something, but I think my season was pretty good. Still could be better, but now I know what I have to improve for next season.
What are some of those things you'd like to work on and improve?
Skating and be quicker, stronger, and have a better shot probably.
Just off ice too. Going from Utica, getting called up here, in random December. Just how has your life kind of changed? Process that a little bit since that call up.
Yeah, my life changed for sure. The lives, it's not easier here. We always traveling somewhere. I don't know if we had practice home and then we went back home. We just flew after practice every time, I think, and it's not easier, but that's life what I want to live, and I think this is dream for me.
Oh, how much fun was it? We talked about the hard work and the lessons, but how much fun was it being in the National Hockey League and kind of achieving a little bit of that dream?
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's still hard work, but it's all about fun and have fun on the ice. But do your business, and then you can be a really good player.
Was there any particular player you matched up against that was like a wow moment for you that kind of made you realize here you are in the NHL?
I think a lot of players, but yeah, Connor McDavid, he was so good. Yeah, I played against him. It was my fourth game, I think, and yeah. But yeah, a lot of players in the league, and I think I have to be ready to play every shift because every forward lines for every team, they're really good.
What are some of the adjustments defensively you'll look to make to improve on? What areas of your defense?
Probably have a better gap and be closer to the guys and just don't give them time.
Who did you lean on the most this season that helped you both on and off the ice?
Yeah, our coaches. Yeah, Gilly helped me a lot. Yeah, and like every guys they try help me. I really like we got some Czech guys here and we can speak our language. It's always easier for me, and like we had some fun. We always went to the dinner, and yeah, it was fun time.
Are you eager to go to play that game in Czech? I know you're from Slovakia.
Yeah, but for me it's like we're going home. Yeah, like for me it's like it's 5 hours from my hometown, which is like so close, and my family, they're so excited to go there. My grandparents, they can't go here. They just go there, and yeah, I'm really excited to play there.
Nolan, I'm sure it was, vital for you to be able to get back the way you did. How did you sort of feel in those couple games that you were able to play?
Yeah, it got better as it went. Just excited to be back, and it was a long year, long process, and it was great to be in a couple games.
And what does sort of the summer look like for you? Because you've spent a whole year basically rehabbing.
Yeah, I mean, kind of keep that going, and just to continue the off-ice stuff, continue to work on the skating. Obviously, I missed so many games, so try and get it all back.
Then you got the pending restricted free agency too. Any kind of early thoughts on that, and just kind of getting that handled with pretty early, I imagine.
Yeah, I hope so. Definitely want to stick around here and be with this organization, and I'm looking forward to it. And obviously, it's a tough year with missing that many games. So yeah, hopefully it all goes well.
Does the summer give you a good opportunity to physically reset? Any lingering feelings you might be having?
Yeah, I mean, I rehabbed a long time, and I think I'm feeling pretty good now. But I can just going into summer, going to continue it and work with the body and see how it goes.
Do you try to play any more actual hockey than you maybe would in another off season, since you only got to play the 4 games here?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to, but I'm going to probably get on the ice pretty soon and just keep it going because I feel like my season just started. So, yeah.
What did you like from the games that you were able to play and what you saw maybe in your development process?
Yeah, it's
small sample size.
I think with all the training I did for these injuries, I got stronger in the gym, and I think that kind of showed on the ice with my skating and just even my strength and size. So I'm going to continue that.
Some players at exit interviews like to reveal, some don't. Are you able to reveal anything about what you were dealing with?
Yeah, I haven't. You guys obviously haven't known all year, so yeah, it's kind of been lingering for 4 years. It happened a while ago. It's just a low back injury, disc issues. So yeah.
Are you going to make adjustments to your off-season training to help with that recovery and that injury and everything?
Yeah, it's kind of through our medical staff here and all the rehab I've done. It'll kind of just come into my summer and into that training. So yeah.
You said you were dealing with it for 4 years, so you maybe relieved that it's finally taken care of and you kind of move forward?
Yeah, definitely. It sucked that it's been going on that long, and I might have it for a long time. So it's just, it might linger, but I feel good right now, and just can continue to maintain that.
How were you able to stay composed mentally during that time off?
Yeah, it's a lot of time off, and it's just you watch the guys play every single game, and you just try and stay as positive as you can being out that long, and you talk to the right people, and you're around all the guys when they're here, so that helps a lot.
Watching all the games, you notice anything that the team was maybe lacking or short of this season that they didn't have a successful season as last season?
Well, I mean, a lot of injuries in this locker room. I think that was a big factor. But yeah, that's what I'll say.
Do you build camaraderie with the other guys who are going through rehab during the course of a year like this?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I definitely got close in this last couple of months with Dougie and Bass being out too. But yeah, there's a lot of injuries, so you're in the gym a lot and you're on the rehab skates with those guys a lot. Yeah.
Would you say those are the guys you leaned on most in this process?
Yeah, for sure. I was with Dougie most of the year, so yeah, I look up to him for sure.